Howdy folks, and welcome to the final 2020 NASCAR Diecast release. It is the Corey LaJoie Plan B Fall 2020 Ford Mustang. This is the final release. This is one of the most forgotten paint schemes, but yes, it is the final release. This is brand freaking new. We're in 2022. This car actually gets released. This is not including promos or anything goofy that comes out of the woodwork, but this is the Corey LaJoie Go Fast Racing Ford Mustang. Oh my goodness. So, without further ado, let's go and check it out. Alrighty, folks, right out of the good old box, and let's go ahead and enjoy this review. Of course, this car was obviously, sponsored by Plan B Sales and their foundation over there. So huge thank you to the friends over there at Circle B Diecast and Plan B Sales getting this Ford Mustang made, and which most likely is going to be the final Go Fast racing car most likely to ever be made. So, of course, if you want to get this car, I got it at Circle B Diecast, obviously. If you want to get free shipping, guys, you know what to do. Promo code down below. Use code Diecastbuffet at checkout. Any orders $20 or more. My favorite thing about this car already is the let's be honest, a Mustang stripe. That silver Mustang stripe. Oh, that looks good. That looks really good. You got the Circle B logo or Plan B logo on the hood right there. Got Cup Series. Got the Ford decal there. It's so crazy to think this is a 2020 diecast that actually got released in 2022. And I'll have a little bit more information on why this car was kind of delayed. So you got the Mustang decal there in the front. A little bit hard to see with the, if you look at it with the shine, you can't tell there's a Mustang logo or wording there too much. But if you look at it from a shadow, that is clean. White on top of silver. Holy cow, that looks good. Go Fast Racing, Lincoln Welders 3M. Of course, you got Sunoco. Very, very cool looking car here, guys. So let's go to the left side of this diecast here, guys, and let's dive into it. So look at the contingencies on this car. And a lot of these sponsors who actually followed Corey LaJoie on his journey to, of course, Spire Motorsports, which, let's be honest, he's actually done really good things over there. So you got Corey LaJoie right there. You got Southern Pride, whatever the logo that is, whatever the logo it is. Got Plan B Sales Foundation. Got the Circle B / Plan B logo right there. American Ethanol. Whole bunch of small contingencies. Got the number 32. You have this silver decal stripe. This is true silver paint or etching or ink or whatever they do. It does have a sparkle to it. At least it looks like it to me. Very, very cool. And I believe the outlining of the 32 has that as well. Got the Goodyear logo there. I have no clue how many they're making of this car. So they could overproduce this if the cows come home. More likely or not, they made a good amount of these things, But it's such a really cool release because this was the final 2020 car to be made. And if you don't know, I'm going to be doing or hope I can do, a 2020 collection video of every single 164 release from 2020. I'm talking the whole 9 yards, not including promos or exclusives because those are stupid rare and they're really inconsistent. But we're going to be doing that, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Got the number 32 Ford. Very, very cool stuff here, guys. So you got the right side of the diecast here. Just a beautiful looking race car. Now, I will say, though, I believe the paint could be actually off. So, to my knowledge, the race car renders, from what I've seen, had like a dark blue or a metallic blue, from what I've seen. I don't know if they changed it. I don't know. But it does have a purple, and the purple looks really good to me, actually. It looks really good. I initially thought this car was going to have a metallic blue paint job. We did get the metallic silver, but I initially thought it was a metallic purple or blue. So I'm a little bit perplexed on that regard. But things happen, right? Got the number 32 right there on the deck lid, or the roof rather, and you go to the deck lid. Now I believe this is people who donated or pre-ordered or something along those lines. I'm not really sure what they are, but if you had the 124, you're probably able to read them. But on a 164, unfortunately, due to the mechanical aspect of printing, it's just they can't get the pixels small enough. And truth be told, I mean, who has the eyesight to be able to read that, right? The front wheel's a little bit, skewy there. That's unfortunate, but hey, it does give you a nice stance, But why was this car made so freaking late? And this is pretty much what I've came up with. They had plans of releasing this car. Plans, no pun intended. They had the plans of releasing this car perhaps in early 2021. This was ran at the Fall Kansas race, I believe. So you think about it, what is it, October, give or take. So generally it's about 5 or 6 months after a paint scheme runs. Usually you might see it. Sometimes later, sometimes earlier. See it made in the 164 scale. I have a hunch maybe this was going to release spring 2021. Could be mistaken. Summer 2021. What I think happened is that since the team folded before this diecast was even released, there was a delay on getting the render to Lionel or the approval or whatever they needed. So that took a very long time. And to my knowledge, this car was not even built until the summer of 2021. And I think with the logistics and the shipping and everything, all the ports and all kinds of, good jazz, I think somewhere down the line, when they started production in the summertime, I believe it's the summertime from what I was reading, this car just naturally got delayed, right? They can't unload the ships, or they can't get them, get them onto a ship X, Y, and Z, and it found itself releasing in early spring, late winter 2022. So that's a little bit of thing. You think about it. If most diecast release 6, maybe 7 months after they actually run, you think about it, if it's made in July, maybe August. You think about it 6 months later, February, June, whatever it may, or February to July, give or take. So I could see how the windows connect with that. And I think that's the reason why this car got released so late, is that the team folded, or they just quit caring about, having merchandise made, because they're obviously, they're kind of folding after the 2020 season. And that's kind of how this paint scheme found its way to release in 2022. I can't confirm any of that information, but that's what I've pieced together. It could have literally just been a simple, miserror. They could have, you never know. But that's what I've heard, and that's what I've seen so far. I'm going to go with that until, further notice. And that would explain why, if the paint was the wrong color, because on the render it showed a metallic look to it. So, for instance, if the render did not get to Lionel until stupid late, that would explain why maybe the color was off. Maybe they said, hey, we're just going to change the color just to get the car made, which I can understand. If the diecast is a 2020 car and it's scheduled to be released in 2022, you're probably just going to, kind of, I wouldn't say cut your losses, but do what you got to do to get the car out as fast as possible, because, it's already super late. So whether that's true or not, that's what I've heard. So I'm going to go with that for now, but I hope that's a little bit of a better explanation than most have seen. Nonetheless, do I recommend this car? Absolutely. If you're a Gen 6 collector, and perhaps maybe you have a diecast series for it, why not? You can add depth to your diecast series, add another number, the 32 car. It's a pretty cool looking paint scheme. The silver and purple looks really nice. That just adds more depth to your collection. But yeah, I think it's a pretty cool piece. It's a unique number. I don't think we're going to see 32 for a while, and watch they announce the 32 team coming out next week. You never know. But my point is that this is one of those obscure cars that would make a really good addition to a diecast series. A backmarker car or whatever. And you can have any driver drive it. So if you want to have Lajoie, hypothetically, in your 2021 diecast series, you could have him run the 7 car. You could have anyone run the 32 car. In the Duras Cup Series, Marcus Ambrose actually drives the 32 car. So, thank you all so much for watching, guys. Make sure to go pick up your copy today. And I really do greatly appreciate y'all tuning in. If you can, give the video some love. Smash that like button. Hope you're having a great one, guys. Diecast Buffet. Signing off.